Hello and welcome back. We got another VOD review coming your way hard and fast. We got the Guangzhou Charge going up against the NYXL. This game is supposed to be sick. I honestly haven't really watched much of it, but it's a 5-map banger. It goes very back and forth. I'm excited to see what really happens. Obviously, both of these teams have been pretty underwhelming so far throughout this season. NYXL obviously made the playoffs last June joust, but they didn't really. It was kind of weird that they actually made it there. They went up again. They were like the 4th seed that ended up making it through because Spark just really shat the bed. But yeah, I don't know. NYXL aren't as good as I think a lot of people are giving them credit for. The Charge are a team that's very heavily trying to rebuild after a massive struggle at the start of the season. I don't even know if they have coaches anymore. Like, I don't know who their coaches are. There's been a ton of different updates. I don't really know what's going on at this point. So obviously both teams struggling, trying to make improvements as we go later into the season. So let's just get it started and start breaking this down. All right, here we go. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look at this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we've got Symmetra TP strategies coming back. We both got both teams playing the May Symmetra, but Bianca's going to be on the Rissa while Krong's on the Diva. Oh, Kariv just died. Yep, Kariv just got owned. How did that happen? Like, why did Oh, big boot by Friday. Holy shit. That actually was so clutch. I think we've seen anyone do that before. That just like isolated Kariv like crazy. This is a game where Kariv gets super unlucky. I'm not sure. Sungwoo's head coach. Yeah, they have coaches. I just know that they're looking for new head coaches or something like that. And like new coaches. Alright, so this is going to be really hard to walk in if you're the Charge. They just sort of seem to be chilling around here right now. There's the wall. Krong's on the turret duty. Kariv gets pulled. Kariv is in the front line again. Yeah. Kariv got caught in the front line again. Like, he just positioning's a little off. I don't know. He like pushed in through the wall and then just got isolated and pulled. Quite bad play. Quite bad play. Had a rough time, yeah. Both of those were like kind of his fault, but also not really his fault. They're like forced mistakes. But Kariv needs to be more careful of his positioning. Does anyone know if Runaway is dipped from Overwatch? Yes, Runaway no longer exists in Overwatch. At least as a contenders team. Alright, Charge step in again. That's a really good mail by Choice of One. But also, your boy Krong. So great mail by Choice of One, and on the other hand, Krong eats the opposition mail. Oh, catches. That's a great catch right there by Krong. Catches Ivy's mail. The freeze is so good. Okay, Rio chooses death. I don't know if that's worth it to trade the main tanks in that situation, especially seeing as they had point control, but it worked, I guess. Okay, well, fuck it. That works. Rio just doing the alpha play with the MTD. Push the opposition right off the edge. Honestly, a lot of that goes back to Krong eating Ivy's mail and Choice of One hitting a really good mail. Choice of One's also 65% to another mail, which is pretty enormous. So they TP'd high ground, but actually didn't use it. The classic bait and switch with the TP, just giving you space. They have the turrets on the high ground. This is going to be hard for the NYXL to get in. Manda with the beat. I'd love to see Charge play aggressive. Ooh, so they went for a TP strat with the Shatter. Oh, that was really unlucky. It didn't hit Choice of One. Or Friday, for that matter. Oh, and then he missed the Fire Strike. That was kind of bad. Oh, another great mail by Choice of One, though. Choice of One! Holy shit. Choice of One is straight up carrying the charge right now with these mails. Holy fuck. Who won this game? The Charge won this. 3-2. Orisa Ryan, yeah, Orisa Ryan has been pretty common in these matchups, especially for the first fights, because you have the pull, you have the bongo, and like you have that extra shield. So once you have that set up on the point, you're really strong. But as you see here, the Bianca will switch off to the Diva as soon as they lose control of the point. So there's the TP, they make it to the point, charge TP back. Chris gotta be careful. He is completely alone over here. Yeah, but they isolated Bianca. Oh, good counterpin by Rio. Ivy with the mail is not very good. Yakpong goes down, trying to run away from the bomb. And this should be pretty easy for the charge to just consolidate on this. Oh, that's not a very good wall. There's nothing good about that wall. They're just going to walk in front of it. I think it needed to be at like a 45-degree angle like this. I think that would have been good. They just got to be careful not to get booped off here. Mandu beats. There it is. Yakpong with the shatter. Pushed away. That's it. Dude, Choice of One fucked. That was really well played by the by Choice of One. Obviously, the double Kariv feed at the start of that round. It's a good comeback. Does freeze slow bomb? I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure what the interaction of the freeze with the bomb is, because I know it definitely slows the boosters down if you're out of it, but when you're throwing the bomb, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to have MYXL go over to the Wrecking Ball Brig Zen style while Charge is going to play the Brawl. I think I like the Brawl like a lot more than this. If they can just stop the Charge from getting into this fight. I think I'd like to see Eileen switch to the Tracer though. Oh, Ivy's going to go Pharah? No, this is not the pick. I don't think Pharah Mercy against the Brawl with the McCree is a good switch. I think if Choice of One switches to Sombra and they just play Brawl with McCree Sombra, they're in a really good spot. But they should get first cap pretty easily. Yakpong is just going to be in Frowny Town. Yeah, Ivy just goes so aggressive. That was way too aggressive. Friday shouldn't be able to get this res because Krong's watching it. Yeah, I think MYXL is hard counter-con for themselves. Like, they have to hope. It's going to take them, even because they're playing Sombra Pharah, it is going to take them so long to get control of this point. Even if they take a fight and they're winning it, it's going to take them so long to kill everyone on the charge. They have to hope for some, like, crazy-ass rockets from Ivy to kill everybody. Yeah, I already talked about Kalios joined the MYXL. I don't really know what to expect of that. You can find more of my thoughts if you go earlier in the VOD. And obviously we talked about the OG stuff earlier as well, which, you know, which we talked about earlier. I feel like their only win condition, their win conditions is EMP and the Pharah, right? But here's the thing about the EMP as well. And what Charge is just not going to stack up, and Yakpong can't do anything as Wrecking Ball, right? Like, this EMP is going to be really hard to get high value from. Like, this just feels really bad. Like, they're literally doing nothing. Yeah, Yakpong's dead. Holy shit. Oh my god, they almost killed Friday. Alright, Flora has the EMP, but had to recall right there. Jonak is flanking. Don't trance. So they're gonna go aggressive with the trance, I guess. Eileen's probably dead. Yeah, the Mayo's so hard to get value from. So here's what I said, right? Even though they use the EMP trance to get... Oh, Crib's dead again. I don't know why he went back onto the point there. It's gonna take them so long to close out this fight. The Pharah Barrage doesn't really get anything. Choice of One goes down, but yeah, this should be over. Yeah, like, Charge just need to die. I think Choice of One switches to Sombra, and they just rush to point again. They just go, that kind of stuff. That costs MYXL a lot of their ultimates. Choice of one should definitely swap off Mei though. Oh.
One shot,
Oh.
one kill.
Trace is fine. I think Sombra is better. Oh, they're gonna go the Winston, Lucio Moira. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ugh, I actually think this could also be a counter throw. This is gonna take the, like,
I'm out of here. I might need
I don't know how I feel about this. This feels very dangerous to switch over to this Lucio Moira brawl comp. Oh, Ivy just fucked that up so bad. Mandu goes down. Gets booped off the edge. Friday's dead. Oh, wow. How does Friday not die there? Alright, well, they end up getting a free dive. I guess that is a good thing about the Lucio Moira is it's always going to be what is happening in this room. You're always going to be able to get on top of Jonak, right? And he doesn't have the Transcendence, so hey, that's a smart play. They knew they were going to get the dive. The reason I was concerned about this strategy is if they lost this team fight, right? Let's say just something goes wrong, right? Ivy doesn't get fucked by the div bomb. I think if NYXL won this team fight and they got Transcendence, they got EMP up again, like I just think Charge probably lose the fight. Or like lose them out. But hey, it worked out for them.
Wobble wobble, motherfucker.
Bananas, thank you very much for the 28-month resub. Much love, much love. Can I get some Bianca pop? Yeah, we can try and keep an eye out for that.
Victory.
Okay, NYXL. Charge take the first round. That was pretty convincing fashion as well. Like that wasn't really even very close. So,
Ready for battle.
all right, let's go to King's Row. Everyone loves a good King's Row. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see both teams play Brawl here? I don't think NYXL like playing Brawl. If I'm correct about that. Doesn't really seem to be their bread and butter, while Charge seem actually quite good at it.
1.
When do you have time to watch the APAC matches? I watch the APAC matches in the morning after they happen, before broadcast. I didn't really watch this weekend's as much as I usually do, though, unfortunately so. So I actually I don't think I've watched any of this match. So this is the first time watching it for me. So we got NYXL playing the Wrecking Ball Ash Mercy composition. So they're very heavily going to rely onto Guangzhou on this Ash. Coming in, he is the hit scan player. We haven't really seen a lot of Guangzhou, but he was hyped up a lot. Alright, Dink's choice of one. Yakpong is getting bullied on this Wrecking Ball, by the way. I don't know if Yakpong's doing anything. Is that Aya? Yeah, it's Aya. She has claimed this cat tower as her own. So it's like, so what is NYXL's win condition that we got right here, right? Like, they're not really doing anything. They're just kind of like controlling space. Oh god, how does Mandu die again? Oh, actually, well, I guess I'm thinking of choice of one. Died first time. Oh, he gets hacked. Oh, okay, that was actually a pretty good setup. That's a lot less on Mandu than I was thinking it was. That should give NYXL a bit of space. They're playing it incredibly slowly though. Like if they lose somebody, this is going to be really hard for them. How does Yakpong die again? Yakpong needs to just stop dying. He's like, I feel like he's overcommitting in these dives. I don't know what he just did. But Yakpong needs to stop dying. They're taking this space, and every time he dies, they have to play that little bit slower, right? Keep Krong alive. Oh, Kariv. That's actually a good window. Yeah, forces the Transcendence. Gives them a lot of space. Alright, so NYXL finally have the space, though. The positioning. I would love to see them rotate to the high ground. The Reinhardt. Alright, Bianca uses his Flux on Krong. That should be pretty good. Yeah, that gets Krong killed. Not bad by Bianca. Yeah, I was gonna say, they need to get in their face, right? Charge is playing Brawl, they can't just wait. Yakpong dies again! Oh, is Yakpong the only death from the NYXL so far at 3? Everyone else is just running around and Yakpong is just dying on cooldown. They need to switch. He needs to either switch or something. Whatever's happening right now is not working. I really like this call by Charge, right? Like Charge recognize. Hey, we just need to clear out the high ground. Then they should be able to get the brawl fight. Please touch. Please touch.
Stop the payload.
Oh my god. Really? Okay. Bro, Mandu, what are you doing? What?
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
What is everybody doing? Like, they're acting as if. Oh my, that's like a really bad C9. Like that was close. They were in a really good spot. It's also not only the fact that they C9'd, they also used their flux and their mail to contest the fight. Like it's. Ugh, that was, I feel so dirty just watching that. It just felt, But yeah, it's like, I like that they gave them 2 ticks, but they just like, it's as if they weren't even realizing that they were giving up ticks when they were hitting there. Like they spent like 3 seconds like dawdling around in this top hallway. Just like doing nothing. Just wearing a Half-Life shirt? Yeah, man. I have a bunch of Half-Life shirts. I'm a big Half-Life stan. We've been to every single concert that they've ever had in Los Angeles. I think it's like 3 or 4. They have another one coming up in September? October that we gotta go to? Goldblock, thank you for the 5 months. Do our lives and our suffering hold any genuine meaning? Love your reviews, by the way. Well, watching this game it felt like suffering. Having to watch that C9. Alright, so, and like on top of that, because they gave up the cap so early, they actually lost the front half of the second points because they fucked that up so bad. So now NYXL only needs to win 1 team fight, and Charge don't have any of their big ultimates in the mail or the flux. So they don't have a Diva Bomb at all. So now NYXL can just, oh, that felt too easy. Oh, that's a big Bob though. Oh, that Bob just murdered everybody. That is actually might be one of the biggest amount of value I've ever seen a Bob get on the, like, on the Charge. He hit 3 people with that. And then, as I said, that's a continuing factor. All because they did that fuck up C9. They're going to lose all of the second point. Not only did they lose the first point, they lost the second point because of how badly executed that was. They're probably gonna lose the map just because of that one play. Alright, Guangbong gets... Wait, how does Guangbong kill Eileen? Whew. Damage boost, baby. Charged Brawl is not really giving me the serotonin. They're really sticking with the classic, you know, where the Eastern region, we don't really know how to play this effectively. I'm getting those vibes from these guys right now. Like, once again, they've lost the front half of the point without doing anything. Don't you dare lose Macron on Macron. They're playing so slowly. No, let's look at this from Mandupov. They're just go. We gotta go. Okay, time to amp and go. 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 They're like so afraid of something that they're not gonna do anything. Like they just don't do it, and then they get EMP'd and fluxed, and everybody's dead. All right, now we're gonna beat post, or everybody almost dying. Okay, there's the mail. The mail's good, but it's in a transcendence. Bianca's probably still dead though, because mail is broken. The bob by Guangbong is doing a lot of work. All right, that should be the end of it. Charge did a good job of actually consolidating. I think that cost them 6 ultimates though. That looked like 6. So if NYXL can come back and they can stabilize, they'll be fine. It's like they're trying to brawl to re-engage. Wait, what? Alright, once again, Charge cannot be caught flat-footed. They're going against Mines. They're going against Valk. They cannot give the space to NYXL. As soon as NYXL tries to take this space, they need to go. They have no ultimates. They can't play slow. Okay. Go time needs to be soon. How far back they're playing does not bode well for this go time that I'm trying to expect. Like, look at how much space they're giving everyone. Oh, that's lucky. That's nice though. Eileen gets the shot while Rio hits the fire strike. They're gonna get EMP'd. They're just gonna get mined EMP'd. Mine. EMP. Like. Yeah, they just need to be more proactive. They're just so... Oh, that's a bad bomb. They're just so slow when playing Brawl. That they're not doing anything. They legitimately just let NYXL walk up, then use the mines, then use the EMP and just die. Like, they didn't... This is like when we watched Spark play that Brawl, where they just decided to never speed boost at the opposition. Remind me of the old Chengdu Hunters. No, they're not super niche though, right? Like, I don't think NYXL is that one-dimensional. Is Charge Brawl worse than Spark Brawl? I don't know how to rank them. They're just, neither of them are very good though. Alright, here we go. Like, if you're gonna... And here's what I actually think. I think a lot of teams have been trying to play the McCree in this Brawl, but I think the best way to play this Brawl, especially against some of these weird comps where they're playing far away, just play a Symmetra. Like, Symmetra gets good enough value with a lot of the rest of her kit, and she opens up so many doors with the Sim TP. So I honestly think if you want to play this Lucio BAP with like a Brawl, that's completely fine, but I think you need to play the Symmetra. And we were talking about that yesterday when we were watching the Shock play on Route 66, where they were playing the Brawl, but they could never close the distance because of high grounds and all that kind of stuff. They play the Symmetra, they can close that distance, and they have a higher chance of winning the fight and stuff like that, because they actually have an engage window, right? So NYXL do a pretty good job of disengaging from that. Excuse me? How does Kariv die? Oh no. Oh, what is that? Alright, that's unlucky. He like fell but couldn't get back up because he was stuck in the ice wall, so he just gets discorded, has to force his lamp. That's really unfortunate. He shouldn't have fallen to begin with, so that's kind of on Kariv a little bit, but even then, like, right, that's still like a yakpung, bro. Like, all you have to do is not die. Like, ugh. Like, and people are saying it's like, you know, like, the tank spot from the NYXL definitely have a lot left to be desired. And obviously, they just picked up Kalios, so hopefully he can, you know, perform a little bit better than Bianca. I haven't noticed Bianca being too poor in this series so far, but Yakpung has just been turbo feeding on the, like, they're winning, but he's still turbo feeding on, like, these first points. Alright, so they're gonna TP engage onto the back line. NYXL was so ready for that, though. But they didn't have the Baptiste, so they kind of needed to go. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah. I think Friday should switch to Mercy. But I guess he wants to play a Brig against the Bull. Wait, no, they're not playing. Yeah, I would switch to Mercy if I was Friday. After dying, I would definitely switch to Mercy. I think just damage boosting Guangzhou is going to get them the best value. Okay, Yakpung, just keep doing that. Just keep swinging through them every now and then. That's good. Oh. What the fuck? By the time Brawler's on you, yeah, and that's why I don't. Oh, Kariv, stop dying! Oh, he got left. Somebody help him! Krong, use the Matrix. Krong, Kariv just followed the team. This is so sad and tragic to watch. Well, that was a free slam. But I guess he just doesn't want to die. Like, I guess Yakpong just not dying is a... Oh, nice eat on that pulse bomb was going to be big. Kriv dies again. Oh, Kriv's having a nightmare, dude. Oh, God. Yeah. I think this fight is over. I'm just speaking out loud. Man, dude, don't you dare fucking beat. I swear to God if you beat. Alright, good job. Yeah. That was never gonna end well. That fight was over. As I said, that's why I didn't want it. Like, as much as he gets the 4 kills, I'm not saying that was like, yeah, like, it's just funny. That was a good play. But that's Mind's Flux, right? So that's an expensive fight for the MYXL. Alright, so Charger got to move all the way around.
60 seconds remaining.
Good slam. Hits Mandu. Oh, they split up in terms of who made it over and who didn't. I think you rally here. I think it's time to rally. Why did Friday not rally? Like, like you know that you're about to get run at, right? Like, I feel like you could easily have rallied there and gotten value. Oh wow, how does he kill Eileen? Oh my God, this is actually just tiny Overwatch.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, time to give some ticks and touch at the last second, right, guys? We're gonna touch at the last second. Oh, never mind, just reset.
10 seconds remaining.
Friday did not think it was time to rally. Like, he should, like, as soon as Charge got to here, you know you're going into final fight territory. Like, I don't know why Friday's, like, greeting his rally. Like, he just needs to press it. Worst case scenario is that Charge disengage and you, like, disengage and run away from you. And that's not the worst thing that can happen because there's potential for you to get picks while all that is happening. The worst case scenario of things that can happen is if he greeds it too much and then he just dies before he can do anything, and that's what happened there, right? If he had rally up, he might not have died, even in Transcendence.
Lost. Stop the payload.
Do you think the big issue is Yakpong's individual play or the lack of synergy with Bianca? I don't know. I haven't watched enough of Yakpong. He's made some questionable individual plays with the Wrecking Ball so far in this map. But I don't really know the synergy between Yakpong and Bianca. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched and like deep dove a lot of these MYXL games, especially like looking at the tanks. Okay, he gets shattered. That was pretty good by Yakpong though. Like that, he literally did his job. Oh, Friday. He wasn't looking at the bomb. Did he just not see where the bomb was? Like... he kind of got booped at the last second and he just panicked and didn't know where to go. It looks like Charge should get this first fight then. Oh. No room for error. Yeah, you gotta really be looking at that diva bomb if you want to block it, because there's like, we all know that the diva bombs are very clunky. So Friday switched over to the Mercy, as I said he probably should. This might be a real, like, I think this is gonna be a really hard second point for MYXL to hold, but if they can get to the third point, I think the MYXL's comp on third point is just gonna be so much better than Charge, especially if they're not gonna play the Symmetra. Yakpung is the biggest upgrade they could make. I think that by signing Kalios, that's sort of them investing more resources into Yakpung because they used to be partners. Yakpung and Kalios have played previously on O2 Blast when they won in 2020 contenders. So if anything, I think that's them doubling down on Yakpung and sort of giving up on Bianca more than anything, right? So that is a very beneficial wall for MYXL compared to the opposition team because the Bob can touch the point without getting high noon. So that was actually... Oh, that's a good pulse bomb. Kariv. Buddy, man. Like, you had lamp. He jumped out of his own lamp. Kariv, no. He had a lamp and then he jumped out of it. Oh, God. Kariv is having a shocker. Yeah, this has not been a great game. I think he wanted to not hit his teammates. If he's standing in his lamp, then it's fine, right? Like, he is the most important person on this team. Like, as the flex support. He needs to not die, right?
30 seconds remaining.
Kariv's having the worst game. He's having a shocker right now. Like, I have a lot of respect for Kariv, and I think I rate Kariv a lot higher than a lot of other people. But yeah, he like, sometimes you just gotta say it how it is, and Kariv is having a nightmare. We've all had those games, but it's particularly bad.
10 seconds.
I feel like Kariv is making so many mistakes recently. Yeah, like, especially, some of these mistakes have been team orientated, but some of them have just been, he could have mitigated them by doing something different himself, right? So, good cover by Bianca onto Yakpung. They have the trance. They should be fine. Yeah, they can't keep Bianca up through that. Yeah, as I said, like, I think this is just such a hard fight for MYXL to win. Unless... Yeah, no, they're probably going to lose this. The third point is better for MYXL, right? We're in overtime. This is fine for the MYXL. They force out the Diva Bomb at the end as well, so... Kariv didn't eat his Weetabix. Always eat your Weetabix. Come on, guys. This is my first review for the day, Chip Dip. Kariv feels super streaky, either fucking or he's throwing. Yeah, I can see that. Especially as of late.
60 seconds remaining.
We got Flux. Oh, that's pretty good Flux. I think it's gonna be hard for them to clean that up though. Yeah. Alright. When are we gonna use that amp speed? MYXL is just getting baited right now to use ultimates. Like, MYXL just use mines and Bob. They used Flux before. Charge just... They're not even doing anything and they're just, like, slowly winning. But I guess they're never gonna finish with time at this point, because they're not... Okay, so now it's time to go, though. They don't have any more ults. It's time to go. Like... They need to just go. They're, like, hoping that Guangzhou doesn't kill them. Like, they're playing way too slowly, right? Like, they're allowing Yakpung to get, like... It kind of feels like they're trying to counter dive Yakpung, but they can't... You can't play in a way in which you're going to counter dive Yakpung, because at some point, Yakpung... Like, when he goes for that slam, someone else is going to kill you.
Gonna make you feel better.
10 seconds remaining.
Someone needs to get the payload.
Move to the beat. Ahí, sí.
Bro, you have... Like, you gotta use this. Like, he's like... He gets low. He's like here, and then he gets shot. And instead of going for this mega and hoping someone will touch and then doing a beat engage, he just like... peeks? They really needed that beat. Alright. That. Okay. That was a weird series of events. APAC rush, yeah. Guangzhou kind of fucked. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. It was a big play. All right, what else are we looking for? What am I looking for? This. All right, Junkertown. APAC toilet bowl. Yeah, this game. People have told me this game was sick, and the game has not been very good so far. Like, what is the score now? It's 1-1. Charge looked way better than NYXL when they had to mirror the brawls, or like Charge's comp. But like NYXL played just like an awful comp on that Gardens, and then that map was just really bad. Like Charge should not play brawl. Like they shouldn't have forced the brawl there. Like in a way that they don't seem to know how to play it. This is another map that I think NYXL should probably succeed in with their composition. They just need to be able to control the brawl of Charge. So Friday is about to troll. Okay, looking forward to it. Imagine the same Charge team with Happy, Shu, and Chara. Yeah, NYXL should have won this map. Oh boy, this is just what you want to hear going into this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Alright, so once again, NYXL's playing this composition with the snipers and all the stuff, with the Sombras, and Charge is going to play the brawl. Charge is going to get back into this room. They just need to hold the cart here. Okay. Their biggest issue is they're going to have no one to run down here, and you can't lose the cart. You can't lose the cart. You can't lose the cart. Okay, they get the kill on the floor at least, so that should slow it down. If I'm Yakpong, I stay on the cart here. Like, you keep pushing, bro. Like, force them to react. Yeah, there you go. Kron goes out. Yeah, no, Yakpong, stay! What is wrong? Just stay! You're in the advantage.
Been here all along.
Okay, they forced Guangzhou out of the good spot. Oh, Jonak gets left behind. That was a miscommunication by the team. I hate what NYXL is doing here. They could play this so much better. They're like making this look good by Charge, and I just really don't think it is. Whoa, that wasn't as good as it needed to be. They really needed to hit Kariv with that one. Alright, well, it eventually works out for the NYXL because so here's the problem with what the Charge did there as well, right? The reason a lot of people die and fight on the cart here is look at how far the cart's gonna go now that the team kill. So now Charge have to re-engage this point, and this is one of the worst points to re-engage because not only is it almost impossible to get out of this window effectively and not die, especially against, you know, the damage that NYXL has, if they decide to commit for this, the second point gets also very, very hard. So once again, the Charge are like shooting themselves in the foot with the strategy that they're employing, where they're fighting uphill almost every single time.
Pass into the ass.
Custa, which are the two APAC teams that make it into the top 4 and who will get W?
Which are the APAC teams that'll make it into the top 4 in the playoffs for this one? Top 4 teams. We need to see Philly play. Like, we need to see Philly play of the knockouts. Right now, I'd say Shanghai and Seoul. I agree, but it depends on how good Philly is as well. But I think Shanghai Seoul is like a good bet right now of like the 2 best teams. Probably Philly and then probably Spark. If I was taking an early guess. But I would say Shanghai is by far the best in that region. I don't know about that mail. Nope. Yeah. Unless he gets booted back in. Okay. They are trying their darndest to get... Just leave Bianca alone. Oh my god. That was the biggest fuck you shatter I've ever seen to close it out as well. Let's look at this from Bianca's perspective. So he gets mailted, gets frozen, gets pushed back into the mail. He gets transcended, then he gets pinned. He then uses his shift. He gets frozen again, gets really, really low, dies. But as he dies, he also gets attempted to be shattered. Okay, oh, that's a good bob. That's a great bob. Yeah, Eileen's dead. That was pretty bad by Kariv. He needed... The mines go there. Yeah, they're in a good spot. And here's the problem with what the charge are doing here is like Guangzhou is literally just playing Kovacs right now while this is all happening.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
There we go. So now, as I said, so now the charge are going to really struggle to get this positioning back. Like Guangzhou's going to be able to start aggressive in a high ground position. If Guangzhou gets a kill, they're in a big problem. Also, Flora now has the EMP, so charge are going to want to play together, but they're also going to get EMP'd. So, I assume these guys are just going to funnel out of this window here. Guangzhou needs to get up here. Yeah, he needs to get on the high ground. I don't know what choice one was trying to wall. There's an EMP. That's a free EMP. Oh, that should have been better than it was. They're still in a good spot though. Like, look at Guangzhou's position. Guangzhou is literally just playing for free right now.
Double kill. Team kill.
Yakpung is literally just rolling around, not hitting people, kind of existing. His biggest issue right now is that he can't really dive the charge, so he's just trying to be annoying and distracting. I'd rather him just roll around and vibe out on the objective compared to like what he was doing on King's Row, where he was just perma feeding because he was trying to get too much done, right? Another bob, yeah, as I said, Guangzhou is actually just farming.
Point me in the right direction.
He can stay here because they can't go for him. He should just bob. If he just drops his bob like here, it's gonna be free. Like even under the cart over here, like would be fine. Thank you very much, Money. Like what is the charge doing? Yeah, just bob it. It's worth it. He should have put it in a better spot, but it's fine. Because it can't shoot over the cart. I don't know what the charge are doing. They're best, but that's... They're just sort of... They shouldn't be playing Brawl. Like, I don't know... I feel like they just shouldn't be playing Brawl. Like, they should play a different comp. They're not good at the comp. Smurfette, thank you very much for 245 bits. Remember, legs is men and you have to get corgis. Oh, no. Pavari, thank you very much for 250 as well. I did answer your question, but yeah, thank you. So now Jonak has the Transcendence. I don't know why Jonak is on the floor. Well, I guess that's the furthest from them. Oh, they're gonna Coalescence engage. They have the Transcendence, so this should be pretty... Alright, Bianca's going into Frowny Town again. Yakpung was also in Frowny Town. Alright, good mail by Choice of One. Choice of One is like secretly owning. Honestly, it kind of... If I'm being honest, Charge, the only thing keeping Charge in this game right now is Eileen and Choice of One. Krong's doing fine, but like, Rio, Mandu, and Kariv aren't really offering a whole lot right now. Oh man, Guangzhou goes down. Okay, time to reset here, MYXO. You guys are kind of like turbo feeding to it. We watched Soul play yesterday. Josh, and like Soul look very good when they play the Brawl. They seem to actually understand what they're supposed to do, but the good thing about Soul as well is that they can play other things. Like you can't force Brawl everywhere. Sometimes you have to be able to switch, right? Fitz is insane, yeah. Like Fitz is crazy. Oh, that's kind of clean. Is he gonna hit it? Oh, that was kind of clean. That was a... What? Those mines are so good. Holy shit. That was such a good reaction by Yakpung. Holy crap. That was actually crazy. Like the other ones where it's like where they flux mines, that wasn't that impressive. That one was impressive mines. That was great mines by Yakpung right there. So now they go into this final fight. They have EMP, they have flux. Legitimately just wait for them to group up, try and run at somebody, and then EMP. Like this should be the freest EMP. Just don't force it. Flora feels like he's tried to force it a couple of times. Like here's a good one. I think you just go for this for... Oh, he's looking for Mandu. I think you individual hack Mandu here, right? Oh, that's a good flux. He should know where Mandu is, right? Oh, oh God, what are we doing here? Just... Yeah, I think I was gonna say, I think at some point you just EMP. Because they're kind of, like, I think they win even through the beat. I think Flora in that previous fight should have looked for Mandu to get an individual hack and just sort of, like, fuck with him a little bit more. But, hey, it doesn't really matter. It ends up working. Oh, nice rock on a Kariv. Yeah, Guangzhou is absolutely owning. This, like, isn't even close. And here's my problem with what Charge are doing as well. It's like they're challenging Guangzhou to not kill everyone. And if I'm going against NYXL, the last thing I want to do is challenge Guangzhou and Flora to play, and even Jonak to that degree, right? Because, like, they're just hoping that Guangzhou and Jonak don't hit shots. And it's like, well, Guangzhou and Jonak are like, those are the two best players, I would say, in this team in terms of just, like, gonna be able to, like, win the game. This is the Guangzhou we'll promise, yeah, but, like, he's also just playing Kovacs like crazy. Custa Charge still wins, I know, and I'm gonna be, you know what it, like, frustrates me about this map as well, is, like, I know it's gonna be because NYXL, like, throws or something like that. Like, like, why is Friday playing Brig? Like, why switch to the Brig? You know the Charge are gonna play Brawl. Why go Brig? Just play Mercy and damage boost like Jonak. And, like, why play Widow? Like, you know they're gonna play the Brawl as well. Like, just play Guangzhou and Ashe and play Friday on Mercy. If they don't come out on Brawl and they end up playing the dive, oh, okay, it's suboptimal, but all of a sudden you force Charge to switch off of their composition. By playing Widow Brig, you're enabling Charge to get value, right? Now Guangzhou has to hit a really hard shot against Brawl to really keep them in this fight, and now Friday is a primary target to get ran over, right? Like, this feels like such a bad heads-up decision by NYXL. It feels like this is like their plan that they just default to every time they play defense on Junkertown, but they're not thinking about what is our opposition going to play. You know Charge is going to play Brawl. They've literally played it on every single map so far. Just counter that. Oh. What was that reaction time? Damn, that was quick. Or just do that. Yeah, but that's the problem with the Widow. Is like, he has to keep doing that. Otherwise, the team's gonna lose, right? Like, I was saying earlier, whereas like they were challenging Guangzhou to hit shots. Like, if he's on Ashe, he's gonna do consistent damage. He has the dynamite. He's got the bobs to slow him down and all that kind of stuff. Widow needs to get picks. If the Widow doesn't get picks, she's a throw pick. Oh, and they have this issue as well. Oh, that's so bad. So now, like, this is easy for Charge. All they need to do is run at Friday. Like, this should be, like, I don't know why they're not already running at Friday. I would have done this 5 seconds ago. Like, why do they give a shit about the Tracer? Why are they pushing the cart? The win condition is to run onto the backline. Like, that is how you win this team fight. And they can't run away from you. Like, they're playing so slowly. And then we keep talking about how Kariv dies, right? Like, Kariv keeps dying. But that's because they're playing so slowly. Kariv's gonna die if they don't go. They're just, like... They're just playing Brawl, but they're playing as if they're just gonna, like, do nothing. Like... Ah. Why? How did I lose that fight? Oh my god. This is the exact same issue we had with Spark like a month or so ago. Like when Spark are just playing Brawl, but they're just not running at anybody. Like it's like they copied the homework from NA, being like, hey, this Brawl comp is really easy to execute. Let's just play that. But then they play it and they don't know how it works. Like this is so easy. Like look where Friday is. Like this is literally cut and dry. They don't even need to go through main. If they were just like, if Rio peeks this corner, right? Rio peeks this corner and goes, oh shit, look where the Brig is. They just fucking speed boost through here. Jonak is dead. Brig is dead. Even if they use ultimates, they're at least gonna force a ton of things out. But they're just like chilling. And then they get slammed by Yakpung and they're like, oh yo, Pikachu face. Like why are they what do they gain from taking this this car here, right? What do they gain from going this direction? They gain nothing. They have no long range effectiveness. They have nothing like that. They're just asking Guangbong to shoot at them. And then they're grouping up to get like slammed and mined and all that kind of stuff. There is no way Charge wins this map. There is no fucking shot. Good job casting this weekend, by the way. Thank you. Like, this has to be a counter throw in another direction for this to work. Jonak should be further back as well. Like, Jonak, I don't know why Jonak is so close. I guess he has Transcendence, so it's fine. Did Yakpong just feed? I think against Sombra Mei, Yakpong has to be more careful. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Getting hacked there is really bad. Oh, Jonak used the Transcendence as well. To try and save Yakpong. And then the EMP goes down. Alright. Well, Yakpong kind of fed. But you know, he did alright so far, so it's fine. And then they actually ran at them, which was good. But that Jonak Transcendence was really... I think if Jonak saves that Transcendence, it gets really hard for Charge to find a win condition, even with the kill of Yakpong. Alright. Jonak gets choice of one. My prediction of how MYXL loses this is Yakpong turbo feeds against the Mei Sombra. Like, Yakpong's just gonna get killed, and then, like, before anyone can do anything, and they're just gonna snowball this whole cart. Like, Yakpong's gonna go for a slam, get hacked, get frozen, and die, and then everyone's gonna be so afraid to help. Like, what Friday needs to... They just need a rally engage. Like, really, like, I think Friday should just, like, do a ton of damage, and then as soon as Charge walks in, they just rally and just, like, dive. And then hope it works. But they need to get a Mercy. Okay. Friday, you better not late rally again. You know they're coming behind you. You know they're coming behind you, right? Okay, Flora feeds to choice of one. Rally. There's got to be a rally here soon. That's a great rotation by the MYXL. There it is. Good rally. Oh, Yakpong's already dead. Alright, there's the beat. Oh, nice boop. Nice play by Friday. Okay, well... I'm starting to understand where it all goes wrong, because MYXL just used Bob, EMP, Flux, and Rally, and didn't even get close to winning the team fight. They just kept using else to try and hold it. This is definitely going to be a much harder point for their composition. Third point might be easier and should be easier, actually. Alright, Friday goes Mercy. Nice job. I kind of think you just give this up. I don't think you can test this. Yeah, well, if you're not gonna contest it, then don't contest it. Oh no, they're all dead. What? They just decided to contest but not contest, so now they're just stuck behind them. I guess they killed... Then they kill Kariv somehow, because Kariv just didn't get the memo that they were going forward. And now, charge it, they gotta run at them. Like, it's time to go, right? Like, there's a 4-man group behind you, just fucking go. Whoa, no! They EMP'd as the door was closing so that no one could follow up. Dronek gets a great transcendence. Alright, so then we're gonna bob as well out here. I don't know why charge just didn't rush him down. Okay, we're gonna Mayold as well. Alright, so charge they got control of the point. Once again, NYXL, go aggressive, use their transcendence and their bob, but it's fine. I guess it costs charge their Mayold. Okay, okay, but they don't have many ults left. So Flora's EMP is going to be the big one, right? So Flora's going to need to get a big EMP here. Okay, Yakpong touches the point. Guangbong is flanking. Okay, I actually kind of like this. I actually like this play. I actually like the way that Guangbong's been moving around the map here. But they can't lose the point. Like... Oh, yeah, EMP slam, that's clean. That should be it. Nice, that was a nice dive by NYXL. That was perfect timing. Get it? Alright, Charge have 19 million ultimates now, though. This would be really hard for the Charge to actually lose. Okay? Because they have the EMP, they have the Shatter, they have the Dion, they have the Beat, they have the window. It should be a pretty cut and dry fight for the Charge. Alright. The window is early, but I guess it's gonna give them a ton of space, right? Yeah. And get the cart, I think you just reset, right? Like if you're, there's no reason to force anything here. Don't force the EMP. Because NYXL's so afraid of them, right? So they're giving them the free space. They need to push a cart though. What is happening? Alright, Eileen gets Dronak, well played. Mine's pretty good. You get the res on a Guangbong. Guangbong gets Krong. Okay. Dronak has trance. This should be pretty good for them. They just can't all die. Just play slow. Wait for it. Dronak will touch with trance. There it is. Yakpung's in Frowny Town. Okay, we're in an even fight. EMP! 5-man EMP! There it is! This didn't kill anyone. What's Guangbong? Okay. Yeah. This couldn't really close out the fight. Alright, well, Charge get there eventually. Through the power of Brawl. They've done it. Alright, let's see what we got. I would say the reason Charge probably wins this is Brawl is probably more likely to win the first fight. Right? Like, I think Charge can potentially just like...
4, 3, 2.
They're gonna go double sniper?
Incoming. Stop the
I guess it makes sense. I guess... And this is actually kind of funny because NYXL did exactly what I said, right? Of just play the comp to counter them. And then Charge actually switched up their comp in overtime. So really smart play by Charge to switch up. Wait, Charge? Didn't Charge have the counter comp? Right? I feel like Charge's comp is really good against NYXL's comp, right? With double sniper, double shield. Because, like, double sniper is going to make Guangbong almost ineffective, and Friday is also going to have to pocket Guangbong. NYXL's never really going to be able to engage. Okay. If they go to this Winston, Lucio, Moira, like, this should be easy. If NYXL just backs up their front line, like, if they just back up their back line to play together, so the Mercy, Zen, Ash play together, Bianca plays as the frontliner, Yakpung just is annoying and doesn't get hacked, I think they're in a good spot.
30 seconds.
If Guangbong dies to a solo Sombra, I swear to fucking God. Alright, there we go. There's the disengage. Yakpung needs to be careful he doesn't get hacked. Okay. Flora gets hacked. Good slam by Yakpung. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, they get Eileen out of stealth.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Kriv's low. Kriv's died. Munda's dead. Right, like, I'm not crazy, right? Did they just have the perfect counter comp and then switch off of it? Like, this... The Lucio and Moira is like, you have to dive. And NYXL's like, okay, we're gonna stand really far away. And then Charge is like, no, you can't do that. That's cheating. You can't give us space. No. Like, what?
Round 3.
What is that? They had, like, Choice of One would have been, sorry, Guangbong would have been so useless if they just played Widow Hanzo and then played Double Shield, because all of a sudden Charge are going to be forced to engage, right? Like, you can even play, like, Widow Sombra or something like that to counter Yakpung if you're afraid of that, right? Like,
Ready for battle.
so how does Charge counter throw this? Oh, wow, it wasn't playing, sorry.
Ready for battle. 3, 2, 1.
So NYXL's gonna come out with their comp, and Charge is gonna play Double Shield, Ash, Brig, Bap. I don't really know. I'm trying to, like, work out who wins this. I think NYXL should win. Oh, Guangbong to the Widow. If Guangbong's gonna go Widow, Friday needs to switch. Like, if Guangbong goes Widow, like, what is Friday doing? So they're just damage boosting Guangbong? The problem with this comp is that they're just relying on Guangbong to hit shots. Okay, there we go. We goes back to Ash. I think this is pretty close. I think it needs to be on Yakpung to hit a really good slam. Like, he should be able to... They should be able to take all of this space. Like, if they just go out this way, they get Jonak and Guangbong out this way, I think they're in a good spot. They don't want to do a hard engage. They just want to use their range and their mercy. Just have, like, Yakpung and Flora, like, live over here and then send the backline over this way.
The payload is approaching its
Like, widen out all the way. Like, I'm not saying, like, go here. I'm saying go out, like, here. Because Charge don't have anything to really shut that down. Yeah, keep going wide. Keep going wide. Keep going. Jonak and Guangbong need to keep going left. If they keep going this way, they're in a good spot. And then all that needs to happen is Flora and Yakpung need to not... Yeah, okay, they're widening out. Oh, Eileen hits the shot on the floor. Is such a big shot.
10 seconds remaining.
It's fine. Flora should be back in a little... Oh, the pull shot. Okay, Friday with the res. Oh, he's dead. Oh, nice. Yeah, I honestly don't think that was... I actually think Charge played... I think NYXL played that right. I just don't think they got the picks. Like, they didn't get the picks and Charge did. I think Eileen... Yeah, I think if Eileen doesn't kill Flora there, I think NYXL are in a really good spot. But that kill on Flora was nuts. So, big props. Like, that could have gone either way. I don't think either of them had a bad strategy there. Like, I actually think the double shield was quite smart by the Charge to really, like... They knew that, like, the win condition was very heavily on Guangzhou, so going double shield. Again, Eastnick, thank you very much for 18 months. What's up, Custa? Nice job on the cast last weekend. Can't wait for the pain of Checkmate Tank. Sag, dude. Checkmate Tank. This year has been fucking wild, dude.
Ready for battle.
Script writers are off the chain. Dude, we fucking lost the plot. Let's be real. Alright, what do we got? So we're gonna have Charge. They're gonna play the classic Winston comp. Actually, interesting. Here's what I think. I think this is the comp that Charge should play. Like, I think this is by far their best comp. If they play the Sombra Tracer, Sombra Tracer, Sombra Echo, Echo Sombra, all those kind of things, this is a good composition for the Charge, I think. And I think it does a pretty good job of dealing with NYXL. I guess the biggest issue that you run into is that they need to make sure... I think Choice of One should be on Tracer and not the Echo. I think the Echo is challenging Guangzhou too much. If they play Tracer, Sombra, or Winston, that's going to be really hard for the backline of the NYXL to live through that. So... I think the problem with this is that Choice of One is going to get bullied by Guangzhou. And it's going to force Rio to dive, and he's going to dive into a Brig Zen and just die. It is interesting that they're playing the Brig Zen, but I guess they've been playing that the whole time. So what are we doing here? We're 40 seconds into this round, and no one's really stepped forward. I think Bianca should be Sig here, right? Bianca really should be Sig. Like, I think they need that frontline presence of Bianca on the Sig. I feel like that'd be way better than the D.Va here. What are the Charge doing? Like... NYXL is just slowly walking forward and Charge just aren't doing it. Are they chasing Yakpong? They had to have been chasing Yakpong, right? Like, let's go back and look at this. So they walk in. So Charge are playing here with the crossfire, okay. The tanks get pushed away. What is the backline doing? Like, Eileen, oh, so Eileen and Choice One are both looking for Yakpong, and then they get the hack on Yakpong and they chase it, but they're just giving up free space to Guangzhou. If Guangzhou gets onto this high ground, they're just fucked. I feel like Guangzhou should jump up here right here and just absolutely pound. Doesn't really matter. I think they're... Oh, I remember this. Kariv is just having the worst day possible. Kariv, stop! In the name of the law! Please, no, Rio! Go away! No! Rio, now come to me, my child! Together! Together! Oh, no. Well, shit. That was what I meant. Kariv has definitely been getting bullied this game. Like, his positioning has been a little sketchy, but he's definitely been getting unlucky in terms of getting punished every time for it. Get down, Mr. President, and stay down. Yeah, that's like it's like a very much a, like, get down, Mr. President, but I'm also the assassinator. So, get down, Mr. President, because... It's like, call an ambulance, but not for me, for you. Just jumps on top of him. So once again, wait, when did charge nano? No. Say it isn't so.
You're powered up. Get in there.
He hits the brig on his death. Was he aiming for the monkey?
You're powered up.
He was
Get in
definitely
there.
aiming for the monkey. Oh, that's a problem. that's not great. That was worse than I even thought. Okay, well, now the charge don't have a single engage tool until they get this EMP. This should be pretty cut and dry for NYXL. Friday walks up, they're gonna get the rally, they're gonna rally forward, they're gonna get EMP'd. They can use the Transcendence if they need it. Guangzhou's gonna get the bob, and then the game ends as soon as they get the bob. Team break. Oh, choice of one gets used to force his copy. Okay, you just disengage from this if you're the Friday. Friday, it's time to rally soon. Friday. Hey, lovely. There you go. Now we walk forward with the rally. Get ready for the EMP. Jonak plays back. Guangzhou plays back. Frontline, I'm going to need you to walk forward. Frontline, I'm going to need you to walk forward. Yakpung. Bianca. Bianca really should be sick here. I love how far Dronek's playing. Oh, Diva Bomb engage. Oh, nice trance. Did he... Oh, the cancel from Friday. Dude, Charge are in shambles. I'm not gonna lie. Charge don't deserve to be winning this series. They really don't. Stuns the EMP. Dronek gets the Transcendence as well. If Friday blocks this, he's a god. Oh, Friday loses to tell the tale as well. Oh, he gets counter native. Well, all that was for nothing, Friday. I'm sorry. Yakpong gets Eileen. That costs Charge a lot of their ults to just keep counter diving. So they should be able to play together. Where's Guangzhou? Guangzhou should theoretically be murdering everybody. Yeah, time to get high ground, Guangzhou. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I think Bianca really needs to go to Sigma. They don't have that frontliner. Like, they don't have someone to stand in the front. So it doesn't feel like NYXL is able to walk forward. It's kind of weird. Oh god, Eileen just lived. Rio gets Jonak. Yeah, I don't like NYXL's comp anymore. I feel like this is going to be really hard to win. Like, I think Charge's comp is just way better than NYXL's here. Unless Yakpung? Yakpung did? I don't... How... Oh, that was brutal. Alright, Mandu has rally. Let's group up together. Do it together. Here we go. Rally. Don't get hit by the bump. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Rhea just got murdered. Alright, well, that works. That was just a great play by NYXL. I feel like Charge shouldn't have been... Like, it felt like they just got picked across the board. Like, I feel like that was just Charge playing poorly. I feel like NYXL should not have had a window to get in there that easily.
Ready for battle. 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay, what are we gonna get from the charge? They're gonna play the same thing on their attack. This is gonna be really hard, I think, for the charge to get in here. They're gonna rely heavily on this nano onto the Winston. I'm still surprised that Choice 1 is playing the Echo instead of the Tracer. I feel like the Tracer would be way better against this composition. Watch Flora fuck. Flora fucks here? Okay, let's get some Flora pop. They don't really have anyone to keep Flora in check unless he gets like hacked or something, like, right? Like Flora is literally just running around for free, right? No one's shooting at him. The Sombra and the Echo is very hard to get a lot of pressure. Like, Flora's literally just shooting for free. He's just not even getting shot back at. Just clip after clip. Krong's just trying his goddamn hardest to keep Flora, hit Flora with these right clicks. Like, what are we doing here, Charge? Okay, so we got Nano Winston, right? It has to be Nano Winston that's about to happen here. Okay. But no one's gonna be able to follow Rio on this Nano. He should just get bonked, right? Flora catches Kariv. Friday should have been more prepared for this. Oh, he just used his whip shot. He should not have used his whip shot like that. And then he wasted his bash. Ugh, Friday kind of fucked that up. He missed his bash and his whip shot for the primary thing that he needed. That was kind of bad by MYXL. I feel like that was so obvious that it was coming and they weren't prepared for it at all. Like the back line, not the front line as much. I think Flora gets a kill on Kariv, that he did a great job. Like, the backline, I think, really messed that up.
Objective lost. New defense point.
Yo, what's up, Juice and Lemons? Alright, so let's see how Charge get in here. Jonak has his Transcendence forced out. How does Jonak have his Trans forced out?
Tranquility.
Didn't want to get EMP'd, so he reactive trans. That could be a problem. Yeah, he got baited by the Symmetra. Oh. Guangzhou goes down to Choice 1. What is happening? I don't even know what's happening in these fights. Everyone's just all over the place. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know if I like the EMP onto the tanks. Like, I don't think that's going to give them enough value here. Like, I think Flora's they're just going to come back with their own ults and mines, right? Like, drops the mines, drop the rally, and now, like, all of a sudden they're not going to get anything from that. Oh, they grab onto Friday. Once again, another wasted ult. They wasted their nano and their EMP and their grav, essentially. Okay, they got a couple of kills though. Oh, nice hit by Bianca. Just one loses the control. They should be able to stagger this out.
Lock on my target. Moving up.
Oh wow, they got him. This is so back and forth. MYXL is holding on by a fucking sliver. Alright, they should get the cap here though. Alright, they're gonna get the cap. Alright, quite well played by Charge. I think MYXL just got way too split up. Like, I don't know how Guangzhou, Jonak, and Friday ended up on different places, but they just... Yeah, they can't lose people like that. So, ult trade's good for ticks? Yeah, it's fine to trade an ult for ticks.
Ready for battle.
The biggest problem with that EMP was that I don't think they got value out of the EMP and the grab, right? Like, I don't think that's where they got the advantage. I just checked Twitter and Sideshow brought up Kooky Lucio. Oh god. The Kooky Lucio is just is gonna get thing, because obviously Kooky's the head coach of the Florida Mayhem, so I feel like if anything, Kuki should know better that switching someone off of their main role to a different role doesn't work very well. Alright, so NYXL holding once again. Oh wait, actually attacking once again. Stepping up. Charge are gonna give them a ton of space. See what if Charge learnt anything. Like, if you're the Charge, you cannot let Guangbun get up here. Like, if Guangbun gets up here, I feel like you just lose. They're just like hoping that they get the nano and that they can get high value out of Rio. And then on the other side as well, Friday needs to be ready for this nano that's about to come up here. Oh. They just backed themselves off into the room. Like, how do they get out of this room? Like, this should be the world's easiest whip shot for Friday onto the... There you go. Bonk. Yeah, coach gun. It's gonna get nothing done. Like... What is the Charge expecting to happen?
Time to raise my APM.
30 seconds remaining.
Don't use the... I don't think you use any ults if you have the NYXL. I don't think you need to. I actually do. Use ults. Oh, that's a big EMP. Oh, no. Like... Did NYXL overextend? Like... Why? How do they get so split up? Like, they're in a good spot. Jonak on the high ground. Guangbun gets hacked. Friday here. Bull here. Alright, everything's good. We're chilling. Why is Jonak there? Like, why are they, like, they just gave up every advantage that they had they had the high ground, they had control. The point is, like, close to a tick. The only way they lose this is that I think they take a head-on fight. Like, Jonak runs in and, like, like, why is this the play by Jonak? To go aggressive and then trance? Like, that doesn't make any sense. By doing that, it isolates Guangbun. Guangbun gets killed in the thing, and then they just... Charge just lives, gets the grab out, and then they just lose. That feels like a throw by Jonak. And Friday. Like, I don't know why they gave up the high ground. They have such a good advantage. I guess they cap out. That's actually kind of crazy they cap out. Does Flora just kill everyone? Oh, he was very low. Oh! Goes to a mini attack. Wow. 1 HP.
New defense point.
Jonak jumped because Friday jumped? Why does he have to jump because Friday jumped? Like, what does Jonak jumping down have to do with, like, why does Friday jumping down mean Jonak needs to jump down, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. First of all, I don't think Friday should have jumped down regardless. Like, maybe he thinks he needs to be down there for the Inspire uptime. I don't know. But Jonak jumping down makes no sense. And if he is going to jump down, that's not the worst thing in the world. But he literally went here, walked up here, then just, like, tried to kill somebody and then just transcended because he think. Like, as much as it doesn't seem like a big deal, it's like, hey, they got the cap anyway. It's like, that could have easily cost them that first point. Eileen and Choice of One were behind them, maybe didn't feel safe. Well, if Eileen and Choice of One behind them, that should be more reason for them to stay up there. Like, they need to play together. By them abandoning Guangbong on the high ground, Guangbong died, who is their primary source of damage and is their win condition, in my opinion. Like, they need to stay with it. Minkus was here. Thank you very much for 2 months. Keep rocking on. Custa/Buster. Thank you very much. Trans-aggressive? Yeah, like, there's no need for it. It's fine. It's whatever. They capped the first point. Like, those are the kind of plays where, like, they beat charge with it and you're like, it was fine. See, like, that, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But then it's like, if they were playing against Shanghai, that wouldn't have worked, right? Like, that just wouldn't have worked. So it's like... Oh, nice rally. NYXL's doing a pretty good job of consolidating, right? Oh god, help Guangbong. Oh, I got the mega. Alright, let's see. Get an overall. Bianca with the bomb. Rio gets nanoed. Does he have primal? No.
I am unstoppable.
Bianca gets nanoed. That's actually a really good nano. I actually really like that nano. Guangbong, what are you doing over here? Alright. I'd be shocked if NYXL win this. Especially with Eileen coming back with an EMP soon. Oh, that's a good sleep, though. It's a good EMP. Oh, wow. Friday playing with fire. Wow, they got the rally. They're going to get it. Damn, well played.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Look at where Friday name tag is. Oh yeah, Friday main tank is Brig. You know. I don't know what's causing that. That's a weird one. Probably just a bug. Are you shocked now? No, not really because of the sleep. The Jonak sleep was really big onto Rio, and then the EMP by Eileen just came out too late. Alright, so here we go. We got, once again, alright, so they're going up the top left. Guangbong needs to not be here anymore. Let's get on the top right. They need to rotate, rotate, rotate. Here we go. Bop, 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 bop. Yo, thank you very much, Marita. I appreciate that. Okay, Friday. Need to get the boop onto the Winston. When he jumps, he cannot be allowed to land on top of you. Especially once he gets nano. Oh, there's the bubble. Shoot the Winston. Shoot the Winston. Everyone shoot the Winston. Yeah, don't let him do that. Alright. Bianca should be looking for this Sombra. Bianca should definitely be looking for this Sombra. I don't know why nobody is checking in this room. Why is nobody checking in this room? Surely Eileen is going to be there. Somebody check the room, please. Alright. Oh, so they're just going to hard disengage. They're going to give up the high ground. I like that. That works. Oh, the Bob onto point as well. He's probably going to get hacked, but... Oh, that's a problem. So he gets slapped and hacked, but that's probably worth it. Kariv! Alright, and why that's kind of like a reset, right? But all of a sudden, Charge don't have the nano to get a really good engage. They should keep rotating. I think their backline needs to keep rotating. Guangbong, the Zen, and the Brig need to get on high ground. You can give some ticks here. Like, you don't need to force this contest. Especially seeing as Flora is contesting. Like, Flora is just literally just playing his own game. He's no one else. Oh, wow. Great kill by Chosa one. Gets Jonak. Rio's up. Like... Yeah, like, I feel like there's a disconnect here, right? Like, Friday's going all the way over there. Dronak's trying to get there as well and doesn't really get helped. Then Guangbong gets isolated alone. Like, it feels like the communication of the backline, it feels a little wrong at times. Aw, Flora, don't do it to him again. Okay, giving ticks, giving ticks. Wait, what? I can't get to Flora. I can't get to Flora Pop. F8 doesn't work. Something is bugged out with the UI. That's fine. Flora's dead.
Boosters engaged.
Bianca gets knocked out of mech close to bomb. Oh, that's gonna be good mines.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Wrecking ball.
Alright, that's a reset right there. That force copy primal rally as well. So they're gonna have the Nano Winston to come into this fight, but NYXL, they have to. Oh, they're on quick. They're on really quick. Bianca has the bomb though. I feel like you just stall with Bianca, right? Friday can come back and rally. As long as the rally's good, like they should be fine. Rally, 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 rally. Yeah, good smart play. The Bob comes out. Yeah, the Chargers don't have the ult to deal with this. Legitimately, just NYXL too many ults. That was really smart. Copy mines just disappear. Yeah, after like 5 seconds after they've been copied or something like that, they disappear. So Charge gets that win on Volskaya. Sorry, NYXL gets the win on Volskaya. So it's 2-2 going into the final round. I think Charge's plan there was not very good. I actually liked the Anna Winston on defense. I just don't think it was very good on the attack. Like it felt like NYXL just were, it was too easy for the NYXL. I think if they were going to play that attack, like, I think they should have just played like Sombra Tracer and just committed more to the dive, right? Make it impossible for the backline to stand around. But because they played the Echo Sombra, it felt like they were so disconnected from each other and they couldn't get an effective dive. Time for the Friday troll. Oh no, what happens to Friday? Alright, what are we going to get? So Charge are going to play the Lucio Moira, which kind of makes sense with the Reaper Sombra. I think that's pretty good. I think they can make this work. I don't know why they feel the need to play Reaper instead of Tracer. I feel like Tracer is going to be pretty good against this, but especially against the Zen, but let's see how this goes. Alright, so Charge get control of the point first. NYXL set up the dive. Oh, I don't know if I would have used my fade like that, Kariv. Oh, how does Kariv... Yeah, I don't think he should have used his fade like that. Did that ball get eaten? How does... This is where it went wrong, right? Mandu just amped speed. Because he amped speed, Kariv actually, I think a lot of his heals goes on other people. And he just doesn't get healed enough. Because Mandu amped speed. So Kariv just gets, like, slowly whittled down by Flora. Also, I don't know what Krong was looking at during that as well. He just didn't have any Matrix left for the Tracer. I feel like a couple of little things got done poorly there by the Charge. It's fine, they can disconnect from this fight, it's fine. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I feel like I would feel way better about the Chargers comp if they played the Tracer instead of the Reaper. At least the Tracer could match the other Tracer. Or, like, fuck with the Sombra. Oh, Choice One gets hacked and killed in the room. Mandu gets hacked. Mandu dies. Alright, Krong's kind of owning while all this is happening, though. Kariv does a great job of staying alive this time. Nice play. Nice play by the rest of Charge. Like, the NYXL doing a good job of hacking and isolating targets, but the Charge are just, like, slowly killing everyone doing that. Remember, Zen Brig is pretty susceptible to death. Yeah, we saw that. We saw the Kaleo signing. I think it's good for NYXL. It's an interesting change, but like getting that previous, you know, O2 plus synergy with Yakpong. But I don't know if it's going to be positive or not. So there's the Coalescence EMP. Jonak gets the Transcendence off on the EMP, so no one should really get anything from this. When did Friday rally? No way!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need this later. Enemies on my radar. Two more bets this now.
The objective is now.
You up. Cover. That could be better.
Wait, no. How does he do nothing? How does he do nothing for like literally like a minute and then somehow he misses the dive? Oh my god. He's playing so passive and doing nothing in anticipation of that dive, and then he misses it. Oh boy. Like literally the only reason they got this 50% because Flora's kind of pounded. Alright, here we go. Alright, so that was the EMP. This Coalescence, the Kono EMP, the Transcendence, all that kind of stuff. Alright. So they don't really have many else left in this fight then. So Charge have the advantage here because they get to go. So they go in. Misses the whip. And then why does he bash that way? Like why does he use his, like he needs to help Jonak. Like he doesn't pack Jonak. He doesn't bash the Winston. He missed the whip shot. Like. Alright. Dive works out for the Charge. Pretty clean dive. They managed to get the backline. If they're gonna play Briggs Zen, they need to do a better job of protecting them. Bianca needs to be there as well. I don't know where Bianca was, but if they're gonna play Briggs Zen Diva, they need to protect them like pretty well. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep getting run over. Alright, Charge, beat, engage. Mines go down.
Time to raise my AP.
Alright. I don't know how Yakpong hasn't been hacked by Eileen yet. I don't really know what's happening here. Just a whole lot of feather dyes. Flora, I'm gonna need you to do more. EMP goes out. It's just too late though. They're already dead, pretty much. Oh, the rally! Yeah! Woo! He did it! Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, they could. Has Friday hit a whip shot yet? Oh, dude, Yakpong and Flora are like carrying this team right now on the Wrecking Ball and the Tracer. He's protecting Zen. Yeah, so Friday. Okay, so let me explain it. Friday is doing his job, right? Protecting the Zen is his job, right? But the problem is he hasn't hit a single whip shot or a bash to protect his Zen. So every time that he actually gets dove, he doesn't do his job. And that's what the problem with what Friday is doing. And if he was doing that and actually protecting effectively, he would have had a rally much faster than that. Like, Jonak is literally playing Respawn Simulator. Like, he hasn't saved Jonak yet. And I'm not saying, you're not going to get saved your Zen every time. It's not going to be perfect, but Friday needs to do it at least a little bit. He's not... Alright, there's a whip shot. Great whip shot onto the Winston. Keeps him alive. Jonak gets a trance. This is really good for MYXL, actually. Jonak needs to get out of there. Why did he go so aggressive? Oh, he wanted to save Bianca? And then I think he ended up getting too deep, and then on his way out, he gets pushed by the Winston. Oh, that's a problem.
Wobble, wobble, motherfucker.
Where's Friday going? Oh, shit!
Wobble, wobble, motherfucker.
He just fucking super jumped. I was like, how did he end up over here? It's because he accidentally super jumped across the map.
Wobble, wobble, motherfucker. Wobble, wobble, motherfucker.
Oh, that's a bad EMP.
Wobble, wobble, motherfucker.
Alright, you got the rally?
Wobble, wobble, motherfucker.
Are MYXL really gonna win this? That is ridiculous. I'm upset. I'm upset. Kaiser, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Much love, Kaiser. I appreciate it. Thank you for another gifted sub as well to Ken's DG. Yo, let's get some poggers and all that good stuff up in chat. F16 Prototype, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Much love, much love. I appreciate it. Okay. Well. Alright, this is over. Friday started whipping, yo, he got the rally and he rallied them hard. Honestly, Friday played a lot better towards the end. I think he is playing a little bit too passive and not doing a good enough job of, like, if he's gonna protect the Jonak, he needs to be have a more aggressive style. I feel like he has very low impact. Like, I don't think he is the reason they are winning this game. I think it's like Flora right now and Yakpong just putting so much work. Been watching Custa for a while and have no fucking clue who is even winning the match. I don't know either. I honestly think the answer is nobody. Oh shit, sorry. Alright, here we go. Same thing again. MYXL is actually going to play the Brig Anna with the Winston here, while Charge is going to play the Brawl. This is way better for Charge, playing the Brawl. Their composition is just so much better, because they can just walk over Jonak and Friday, right? All they need to do, well, I guess it's Charge playing the Brawl, so let's hold reserve judgment, but we're gonna need, at some point, they're gonna need to go, they should be able to have a go button where they can just run over Jonak and Friday.
The objective is now active.
Yeah, great wall. There's the wall. Oh, great job breaking out. They get the first cap. Choice of one gets Flora. Choice of one has 60% ult charge. I don't even know how he has that much ult charge. Yakpong gets flashed. But yeah, as you can see, NYXL just can't really do much with their composition against this. I especially don't like the Ashe. I feel like the Ashe is counterproductive to what they're trying to do. I feel like they would get way more value out of an Echo, right? So here comes the Nano Winston. It was only a matter of time. Who'd they nano? They nano... Oh, sorry. Alright, never mind. If they can keep Rio alive, they're in a good spot. Mail goes down by choice of one. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but it should split them up. Oh, Feather's gonna get frozen. That was very close. Yakpong eventually goes down, but they lost Kariv, so they don't have the healing right now. Krong's probably gonna die.
It's high noon.
This is a good... That high noon was so good at stalling. Oh, the beat just comes a little late. If Krong can get this bomb, they can turn this around, I think. Oh, he didn't get it. 97%. Force out the bomb, at least. Not too bad, not too bad. Yo, what's up, Artist Fangirl? How you doing? Alright, here we go. So, Charge should be able to walk in with a couple of their ultimates. As I said, they need to find a way to get onto the backline. They played a little bit passive there. I think that was just because of, like, the nano came on from Jonak onto Yakpong. But they're going to be careful as well, right? They can't play so slow that Yakpong can get just get crazy value from the Nano Winston, right? Like, I don't actually even really like the way that they're routing right now. Like, I feel they're playing to the win condition of NYXL. They have the Ashe, they have the Ana on high ground. Like, how do you win this if you're the Charge? Like, once again, they just refuse to go in. Somehow, Eileen kills Flora. How does this happen? They have no right to win this fight. Krong kills Bianca as well somehow. Yakpong goes down. Okay. Just have Eileen pop off, I guess, is the secret sauce. Isn't Mercy better than Brig in this comp? Friday should switch to off of the Brig, but I think he came out Brig in anticipation that they weren't going to play Brawl, and I don't blame him for that. Alright. Yeah, why would you guys want to go high ground, right? High ground's overrated. Oh, blocked by the Xayah bubble. Grab goes down. The grab's not great. Should get Rio killed. Yeah, it does. I don't really know what this whole play was by the Charge. They just, like, gave up all their positioning and then jumped in. But, hey, it's working. Friday? Friday's just surprisingly on the point. Alright, the beat goes down. Rio gets Flora. Yay, they're engaging on the backline. Here we go. They go hard and fast on the backline and they're going to get the kills. This is an absolute clown fiesta. I'm not going to lie. This is actually really hard to review. I don't really know what's happening here. I don't think either team is really playing their composition correctly. Alright, so we're going to get a Brawl Mirror. Oh, no wonder why Charge wins. NYXL ends up going in the Brawl Mirror at the end. Eileen's career is pretty cracked. Yeah, Eileen, as I said, Eileen and Choice of One and other things carrying Charge, kicking and screaming to this win. Yakpong gets booped into the pit. Does he get booped or does he just fall in? Oh, he gets booped in by Mandu. Great boop by Mandu. That's a big problem. Jonak gets caught by Eileen? Damn, Eileen just doesn't miss. Just picks the shit out of Jonak. Jonak goes down. Flora's all of a sudden isolated pretty badly. Don't give up the cap, NYXL. Okay, they gave up the cap. It's fine. It wasn't too bad. I thought there might have been worse staggers. Fuck, you had 666 viewers? Yeah, oh no, unlucky. And YXL wins this if they play Doom? I don't think so. I don't think Doom is a big gamble playing Brawl. Like, I think you're better off playing the McCree May, like, for sure. I just think they haven't played it very well so far. Like, maybe they should have played Doom to just sort of throw something off guard, because I don't think they win the Brawl matchup, right? Like, Charge have shown that they feel comfortable somewhat on the Brawl. I don't think they understand how to beat these dive compositions, but oh my god, Eileen is literally just winning them the game. Oh! Was Friday waiting for him? Oh, I like that. That was clean by him, but Friday. Oh, great mail by Choice of One again. Oh, Yakpung's not gonna get frozen. Game sucks. Okay, counter mail by Feather. Alright, okay, not bad, not bad. Krong is somehow getting kills still. I think, is Krong really gonna hold this right now? What do you think of the Jonak Bap? Haven't seen too much of it. Dude, Eileen. How does he get Feather? What's going on here? Oh my, what is Feather doing down there? Okay. Oh, they're gonna go. Just go fight. Go forward. High noon. Flux high noon. Flux high noon. This is easy. Easiest play of the day. That was not even very well executed, but fuck it. They have the ultimates for it. Yeah, they have Shatter as well. This is just good aggression by the Charge. They had the win condition pretty set in stone there. This is just DBS trying to out carry. Yeah, neither team has been that impressive. Oh, that wall was just a little too late. If that wall went down, they carry. This hasn't been very well done by Charge. Dude, did Charge fuck this up? Dude, like... what? They gave them so much space. Like, what? What, like, they just, like, instead of, like, holding the closed doors and knowing they have to come through and poking them at, like, and play around the point, they, like, give them so much space. Like, once they got to this point and they disengaged, like, they were in such an awkward spot. That was so weird. Mandu loses his beat. Hello? Why did I get off Mandu? Kind of unlucky, kind of owned. Alright, whatever. Okay, okay. So, here we go. Charge don't have any ultimates, really. They're coming up to the high noon and the mail. Alright, my money's on Eileen just getting a stupid kill. Eileen's just gonna kill someone for free. And YXL's playing so passive. What are we doing?
Victory. Team kill.
That was a pretty poor match. People said it was going to be a really good match, and I was hoping to see good things from both teams. But it honestly, I don't want to sound harsh, but it honestly seemed like the team that threw less won. Like, there were a couple of good individual plays from time to time, like Eileen's nuts, Choice of One's nuts. Flora had some really crazy plays. Guangbong absolutely fucked. There were some good individual mechanical plays, but that was just, like, I think on a macro sense, from a macro sense, that game was really bad. Like, just really bad. So, I don't know. If this match, you should not... It makes me feel even dumber. Because I saw Charge beat the NYXL, and I was like, I'm going to predict Charge against the Chengdu Hunters. And that was just... If I had watched this game properly, I would not have chosen the Charge. Kaiser, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That was a pretty disastrous match. That doesn't give me hope for either of these teams. I think Charge and Excelsior are probably the bottom two, obviously above Valiant. I think every other team in the APAC region is probably better than these guys. So, we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something about both these teams, about the game, at least to some degree. Much love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Aya, what are you doing?